So I relocated to Seattle from Chicago, and I had heard that the Seattle real estate market was very competitive, very expensive, certainly relative to Chicago. My name is Anne-Marie Ciccone, and I just purchased a home in Seattle, and I worked with Maynard. So I think as a first-time home buyer, it was with a lot of trepidation that I started the house hunting process here. I had a good amount of time to pursue a house search, but started with trying to get a lay of the land of neighborhoods around where my daughter was going to school. And I spoke to a couple different real estate agents in that process, and I settled with Maynard for a couple important reasons. One was, in the initial conversation we had, I felt that he was really knowledgeable about the market. And the other big reason that I went with Maynard is because I asked him specifically around the negotiation process, which for me was going to be the most stressful. I guess my biggest concerns were that I didn't know the neighborhoods that well, and so I wanted to make a wise investment. So in looking for homes, I would get picked up and I would just be led around by real estate agents. And when Maynard took me around, we had a few points we were working around: my work, my daughter's school, and I really loved the Green Lake area. And in identifying this particular neighborhood, I knew that it was close to school, I knew that it was a good commute to work, but Maynard was the one that sort of laid out Tangletown for me, the proximity to the lake, we could walk to the lake, and that these neighborhoods had less turnover than some of the others, which for me was really important, that we be in a community that was stable, invested, had children growing up here, children that had grown up here, and knew each other for a long period of time. The other way in which Maynard was helpful, and one of my key questions in buying a house, was whether to pursue financing or not. And he connected me with some really good advisors in that process. There was quite a bit of excitement around buying the house. There was definitely a bit of, wow, it really happened, because I did not expect to get the home for the price that I paid. It was a really great experience. I think Maynard relates really well to professionals that want to make a good investment decision, in addition to people that want a comfortable home to live in. I think he strikes a really nice balance between the human aspect and the business aspect of real estate transactions. And I think that he's got the knowledge of the market and the competency to do a really good job in guiding people through that process, which in Seattle is not easy to do. We really love this house, don't we, Sweet Pea?